Hello, Ayana Webb here. I'm back with another piano tutorial for a popular song. I noticed that you guys really enjoy my tutorials for, some songs, and I figured I'd just do some more of those. So for this tutorial, we're going to go over Benny King's popular song, Stand By Me. So if you just, before I begin, if you guys enjoy this video, make sure you click like, make sure you comment, make sure you share the video with your friends. And if you want to stay updated with more tutorials like this one, make sure you hit the subscribe button under this video. So what we're going to do is, I'm not going to go too far into the basics of, the keys, because I do have other video tutorials for that, but I will say, just for quick reference, you have 3 black keys, 2 black keys, and then your C is going to be the white key to the left of the 2 black keys, right? So after C, it's D, E, F, G. After that is A, B, and then C. As far as, so this C just kind of starts the sequence over again. As far as the black keys, each of the black keys have 2 names based on the white keys that are on each side. So this black key, right, whatever the note is to the left of the black key is the sharp of that key. So if this is C, right, then this black key is called C sharp. And then the white key to the right is going to be this, the black key is flat. So if this is D, then this black key is D flat. So C sharp, D flat, and that's how the other black keys are named based on the white keys on each side. So that's just a quick reference. Another reference is finger numbers. So thumbs for each hand is number 1. So this is finger number 1, and then we have index finger number 2, middle finger is number 3, ring finger is number 4, pinky is number 5. So for left hand is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right hand is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, and forgive the fact that my nails need to be done because they are growing out and they need to be cut. So just forgive my technique because, with the nails getting in the way. Either way, I'm going to show you the left hand bass, and I'm also going to show you the chords that you can play for the right hand. So it's pretty redundant in terms of the chords that you play. It's really just, if I'm counting correctly, there's only 4 chords to the entire song. So I'm going to show you all 4 chords. I'm going to show you how you can practice it to get the best results. So I'm going to show you the left hand, and then the best way to approach this, especially if you're a beginner, is to practice each hand separately. So I'm going to show you the left hand, and you should practice the left hand enough times to where you feel comfortable with it, and then you can come back to the video and then learn the right hand chords, just the right hand by itself, and then just practice that a few times, and then once you've gotten really confident with it, then you can practice slowly putting them both together. So that's just a common practice, especially if you're learning any new song or any new piece. So with that said, I'm going to go into this. So we're going to start with the left hand. Now with the fingering for the left hand, I don't really have a preference. You can just kind of use whatever fingering that you want because, I kind of just bounce around. But as long as you know the notes, then you should be fine. So the left hand is going to start with the first bass, which is going to be, we're going to do it in the key of B flat. So we're going to be in this key. So the first note we're going to start with is going to be B flat, and we're going to play B flat 4 times in the exact rhythm of the song. 1, 2, 3, 4. So bum, 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 bum. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the next note we're going to play is G, which is going to be here, and we're going to play this 4 times, just like B flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to move over to E flat, and we're going to only play that 2 times. E flat, E flat. Then we're going to go back up a few. We're going to hit F, and we're going to play F 2 times. 1, 2. Then to end this sequence, we're going to go back to B flat, and we're going to play that 4 last times. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the sequence, once again, we're going to start with B flat 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to go to G. We're going to play that 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to play E flat 2 times. 1, 2. Then we're going to play F 2 times. 1, 2. And then we're going to come back to B flat 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you kind of hear the rhythm of that song, as we play the left hand. So again, if you want to practice that, you can do that. Come back to this video. I'm going to show you now how to do the right hand chords. So chords are just a group of 3 or more notes being played at the same time. So the right hand is going to have a bit of a heavier job than the left hand. So the first chord is going to be B flat major, and just, the only thing that you really need to know is just the names of the notes you need to play. So what's going to happen for the right hand is you're going to play B flat with your thumb, your one finger, your third finger on D, D as in dog, and then your fifth finger, your pinky, is going to be on F. So you're going to play B flat, D, and F all at the same exact time. Right? So now you have a chord. You're going to play that chord 4 times, just like you would with the left hand playing B flat. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So you practice that, and then the next chord is going to be what we call it G minor, but the way you would play it is you keep your thumb where B flat is. You're going to swap out, so watch very carefully. You're going to swap out your third finger with your 2 finger, but you're going to play the same note. So you're going to play same D, right? But you're going to use a different fingering. And the reason why that is because you're preparing for your pinky to extend over from F to G. So now what you're going to play is 1 finger on B flat, 2 finger on D, and then 5th finger on G. And you're going to play that 4 times. Bum, 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 bum. So what that looks like from the beginning is B flat major, B flat D, F. Then you're going to go to the G minor chord, which is B flat D with 2 finger, and then pinky on G. You're going to play that 4 times. And then the next chord you're going to play is going to be E flat major, but the way you play it is, it's actually pretty easy. You keep your thumb on B flat, you keep your pinky on G, except you're no longer going to play D, you're going to now use your third finger to play E flat. So you're swapping out these 2 fingers, right? So you're going to go from 2 finger on D to third finger on this black key here on E flat. And then your 1 and 5 finger will stay where they are. And you're going to play this chord, but you're only going to play 2 times. Bum, bum. So if I were to go back to the beginning, you would play the first chord 4 times. The next chord you're going to play 4 times. The third chord you're going to play only 2 times. So you notice that there's kind of a pattern with how many times you play each chord with the right hand and how many times you play each note with the left hand. There's a reason for that. So you're going to play this third chord 2 times. And then watch carefully, the next chord is going to be very different. It's going to be the F major chord. So the way you play that, in this case, the easiest way to do it is to take your thumb, bring it down to A, your 2 finger comes down to C, C as in cat. You're going to bring your pinky over to F. You're going to play A, C, F, 1, 2, 5. And you're going to play that just 2 times. Bum, bum. And then to end the sequence, you're going to go back to the very first chord that we went over, which is B flat, D, and F, B flat major, and you're going to play that 4 times. So what that looks like from beginning to end, so you kind of hear how the song is coming together. So you're going to play the B flat chord 4 times. The next chord you're going to play is G minor, which is 1 finger on B flat, 2 finger on D, 5th finger on G, 4 times. 3, 4. Then the next one, the third chord, is E flat major, which is just 1 finger on B flat, third finger on E flat, E as in egg, and then 5th finger on G. You play that 2 times. And then take your time moving over to that next chord, which is the F major. So that's going to be 1 finger on A, 2 finger on C, 5th finger on F. And you'll play that 2 times. And then you're going to circle right back to the first chord, which is B flat, D, F, 1, 3, 5. So again, take your time with this. There's no timeline in terms of how soon you need to get this done. Don't get frustrated. Just really give yourself the time that you need to kind of just, even if you have to break it up to where you maybe have to practice 2 chords at a time and then just add a chord, as you go through, that tends to be an easy way to break the song down. So once you've gotten the left hand and the right hand chords separately, then you can put them together. This is how it's going to look. right? So I'm going to go a little bit faster in terms of just, going through this tutorial. So that B flat that you play with the left hand and the B flat chord that you play with the right hand, you play them all at the same time 4 times together. Right? So then, at the same time that you're playing the left hand note 4 times, you're going to align that with the right hand by playing the B flat chord 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're going to do the same thing for the next chord. We're going to go to the left hand G, and at the same time, your right hand's going to go to the G minor chord. Remember, 1 finger on B flat, 2 finger on D, 5th finger on G, and you're going to play them all together 4 times. And then the left hand's going to go to the E flat note, and the right hand's going to do the E flat chord. So you might notice that whatever the note is that the left hand's playing, that's actually the name of the chord. So there's a relationship there. So for the right hand, it's going to be B flat, 3rd finger on E flat, and the 5th finger on G, while the left hand's going to play E flat. And remember, you're only playing it 2 times. And then you're going to do the same thing for the F major chord. The left hand's going to go to F, your right hand's going to go to 1 on A, 2 on C, 5th finger on F. And you're going to play it only 2 times. And then you're going to circle right back to the first chord. So what you're actually listening to is the chord sequence that you're hearing. The chord that begins and ends the sequence is the same chord. So you're going to go back to B flat here with your left hand, and again B flat D F, and you're going to play them all at the same time 4 times. So when you put it together, it's going to sound like this. And then you just loop it. That's one way that you can do the song. And I just want to bring to your attention, if you want to learn more about my full online piano course for beginners, if you want to learn piano from scratch and go all the way up to being able to play both hands, be able to learn sight reading, being able to learn some ear training, being able to learn more about chords and how they work, 3-note chords, 4-note chords, 7th chords, just click the link in the description box of this video so you can learn more about how my course can help you take your playing to the next level. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.